What is up, everybody? You guys know what time it is. It is time to review and extract all of the good and necessary information to get better as a trader. And if you're watching this is going to be about, and you're new, and this is going to be about the trades that I took this week, issues, thought processes, things we can change, things we can fix going forward. And you can definitely learn from this too. Because I guarantee you, if you're watching this, you've definitely experienced some of the issues that I've experienced and am experiencing. So we can learn and grow together. So let's get into this. This is episode 5, I believe. It is February 8th. The Super Bowl halftime show is playing right now. But anyway, that's beside the point. What the point is we took 3 trades this week, as you can see there. We took 3 trades, and we got we got a variety of everything. A buffet this week, a win, a loss, and a break even. So we're gonna kind of break down all of that. But first, let's talk about the issues. And it's kind of upsetting. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna level with you guys. Like, making this video today is harder than normal. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's just I keep dealing with some of the same issues, just different variants, and it's like I'm trying to kill off every variant of the issues I deal with. But it's like the markets are so unique every day that it's like there's a different variant of the issue, that can come out at any time. And so it's like this video is a little upsetting to have to, put some of the same stuff on the screen every week we come around. But it's like at the same time, it's like everything that happens is exactly how it needs to happen for me to grow and learn. And that's just something I have to, keep reminding myself. And if you're watching, if you have a lot of issues that you're working on fixing and you just keep feeling like they keep happening, it's okay. You're going to learn. You're going to grow. That's necessary for the growth. Don't doubt it for a second. As long as you're doing what you can do to fix it, you're going to be just fine. Anyway, the biggest issues that I experienced this week was being overly patient. And we've talked about this in weeks prior, in a way. And I can't click the button. And so to dive a little bit deeper into that, I want to talk about what caused outcomes of my trades. And then that'll kind of merge the whole issues thing So let's talk about the win first. The one win I took this week was on Wednesday, I believe. No, Tuesday. It was Tuesday's trade. I took a continuation short, and and like for me, it was difficult to click the button, even though I was confident and it was showing me what I wanted to see. And if you guys are curious, just go back and look at Tuesday's recap. It's up, and you can see what I'm talking about. But this trade really showed me that being being more aggressive with confidence does pay. It's like a week ago, this trade wouldn't have been taken. I would have had too much thought. But like, on Tuesday, like I've been working on, being more confident and using discretion. And it's like, I still struggled with clicking the button, but I did it. I pushed through and I did it. And it ended up playing out perfectly. And so, I mean, I'm happy with that trade, regardless. The loss I took, this trade was definitely avoidable. Definitely avoidable. However, it kind of played into, the discretion that I was talking about on Tuesday. I took this trade on Thursday. And if you look at the entry, if you go back and look, it's not a great entry. And to be honest, it's like we had already kind of been sweeping a lot of draws on liquidity. So it's like I would say that I was chasing price. And the reason for that is because I missed a beautiful 5-minute setup continuation short out of the hourly and 4-hour gap to push price lower. I missed it because it was on the 5-minute time frame, and I'm not, and I'm being overly patient, and I can't click the button. Like I had the tool set up ready, and I just didn't click it. and I watched it play out. And it's like that's probably what caused me to take that loss is missing the original trade, you know? And it's like I can't confidently say that there wasn't a trade that I missed on every day. It's like I'm really struggling with clicking the button and being overly patient and overly, obsessive with a good entry and overly, just cautious and overly whatever. And it's like I'm glad that I'm at least glad that I'm having that issue instead of the opposing issue of clicking the button way too much. I definitely would say it's a better issue to have, but still, it's like I've got to work on this because this, missing trades is is causing me to take worse trades in the future, like that loss. I missed the A+ or the A or whatever. No more grading it for me. It doesn't matter the grade. I missed the trade that I wanted, that I liked, and watched it play out, and therefore I took a loss that wouldn't have even been something that was imagined if I had just taken the original trade with confidence, and so got to work on that. Then we get into the break even trade. Same kind of deal. There was a really great setup off open that I didn't get into. Ended up playing out perfectly. Then there was another one that I didn't get into. And then the third one I ended up getting into, and it would have won, but my I got tagged in higher than I expected. And then, so when I went break even at my break even point, it came down and stopped me out, which it wouldn't have because my original, if I'd have got in where I wanted, I wouldn't have even got stopped out. I would have won that trade. However, I still missed two good setups, because I just can't click a button and I'm trying to be way too overly cautious with entries and all of this. So this leads me to the goals for the following week. If you've seen these and you've been around, that we like to, set goals for the next week, not the next month, not the next whatever, manageable goals that are, are definitely within the realm of possibility, So, this week's goals and I try to really think and dig deep into what I'm trying to accomplish in the following week, because it's like I have these variants of the same issue every week, and I'm trying to kill off each and every one of those. And I feel like we're getting close. But anyway, I want to be more predatory, and what that means is I really want to focus on. Okay, I have good caution ability. I have good, thoughts that help me stay, in my parameters. I don't do anything crazy on the charts. I'm kept together on the chart, but I'm too put together at times, and it's causing me, instead of being, ready to attack the trade when it shows, I'm really just kind of like waiting for something that's never going to show up to show up, And you hear people say, sit on your hands, sit on your hands. Yes, I understand sitting on your hands is beneficial. However, I don't like to describe it as sitting on my hands, because that's what inevitably causes me to miss trades and then take stupid losses. So what I'm trying to really think about is being more predatory, being more aggressive, super honed in, focused, calm at the same time, but ready for that when that setup shows I am in. It's not like, oh, let's wait and see if this is gonna, let's get a little extra confirmation. I don't want to jump the gun here. No, you don't have to jump the gun, but when it's gonna play out, be ready to enter and enter swiftly. Predatory. Be the predator, not the prey. And so that's a really big thing that I want to see this week, because you can do that and still be cautious and smart in the market at the same time. And I feel like I get that confused. And if you're getting that confused, just realize you can do both. Next, less thinking, more reacting. This kind of goes into the same thing. I just want to be able to use everything in my head, because it's like I have been doing this for over 7 months. I know so much knowledge that I've put into my brain, and it's like I get overstimulated and I get over, you know, ruled by all these thoughts, and then I don't actually let all the stuff that I've learned come out on the charts. I don't ever get to just react with pure, with everything that I've learned. So it's like I really want to do less thinking on the market, because everything I've been doing for the 7 months has prepared me to step into the market each day. And I just need to trust that and let that carry me in the market. One example that I can really closely relate this to is football, which is why I put flow state, allow the flow state. In football, I used to have an issue back when I played in college. I would have the issue of thinking too much, and it really hindered my ability to play. And then one time, the last season I played, I was like, all right, I'm gonna quit thinking and do more trusting and reacting my ability. I've been working out and training for 10 years that lead up to these moments when we play on Saturdays, and it's like I just have to trust my body and let my body react. And I played so much better, so much faster, so much more clean. And that's really what I want to do on the charts as well. Just be more reactionary, be more predatory, allow that flow state to propel me to a higher level of trading. And I think that these goals really will, allow my true self on the charts to shine through. Anyway, that's enough yap. We're already almost 12 minutes in. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you can extract some knowledge and use this to your advantage. That's kind of what these videos are about. And if you're new here, we're going to do these every week. We do a recap every day, and then we do weekly recaps on Sundays. And with a few little, psychology videos thrown in there. Also, I'm going to put the link to my alpha code. I have a alpha futures code to give you a 10% discount on alpha futures. I'm not trying to plug this for money. I'm just plugging this simply because I know there's a lot of traders out there who really want to just get discounts, because who wants to pay full price for an account? Not me. So if you want a code, you can use it. You don't have to. I don't care. I'm just going to put it out there, let you guys know so that you can use it if you want. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I will catch you guys on the charts tomorrow morning. So, adios.